Yo, alright. A certain brand lightning arrestor has a Weibull failure distribution with a shape parameter of 2.2 and a characteristic life of 8 years. Find the reliability at 6 years, mean time to failure, standard deviation, median and mode, um, time for 99% design life, and the 95% design life. That's the time for E. So, uh, first things first, it depends. People use lambda and alpha, some people use beta and theta. Let's use beta and theta because they rhyme. Alright, so shape parameter 2.2, characteristic life 8 years. So, A. Formula for reliability is given as R of T is E to the negative. So we're using theta raised to power beta, right? So this is E to the negative. So time in this case, let's do this. So time, so for R of 6, time is 6 this time. So E to the negative 6 over 8 raised to power 2.2, and that gives us 0.58799, approximately 58.8%, which is terrible for this device. B, mean time to failure. Mean time to failure. This is given as this formula theta gamma function of 1 plus 1 over beta. So this is 8 gamma function 1 plus 1 over 2.2, 8 gamma function of 1.5, 1.45. When you look this up in the textbook, you get, so this would be gamma function of 1.45 will give us 0.88566. So that times 8 gives us 7.085 years. Okay. C. Standard deviation. So standard deviation is the square root of variance. So let's call standard deviation sigma. So variance is sigma squared. So this is formula for variance. This long formula, gamma function 1 plus 2 over beta minus gamma function of 1 plus 1 over beta, and all this squared. So this is, oh, I keep forgetting there's a theta right here. So theta squared times all that. So this is 8 squared gamma function of 1 plus 2 over 2.2 minus gamma function over 1 plus this squared. Now we have this. Remember, we got this. Let's see. So we can just replace this with this and this. So we have 64 gamma function of this gives us 1.91 c minus, so we got this before, this is 0.88566, so don't forget this is squared. 64. When you find the gamma function of 1.91, you get 0.96523. When you solve this, you get 0.78439. Solving this, we get 11.5735, and don't forget this is sigma squared, so standard deviation is the square root of variance, so square root of that we get 3.402 years. D, median and mode. Formula for median is time t median. This theta negative ln 0.5, because median half over beta. So pretty easy. 8 negative ln 0.5 1 over 2.2. This gives us 6.772 years. Oops. T mode is almost the same formula. 1 minus 1 over beta raised to the power 1 over beta. This is 8 times 1 minus 1 over 2.2 raised to the power 1 over 2.2. This is 8 times 0.75918. This gives us 6.073 years. Finally, the time for 99% reliability and 95% reliability. If you're wondering where we got that formula, this formula from, you remember that R of t is e to the negative t over theta raised to the power beta. So if you take ln of both sides, ln r equals ln e to the negative t over alpha raised to the power beta, rule of logs, when ln of e, so this just cancels, so you're left with ln r equals negative t over theta raised to the power beta. If we raise both sides to 1 over beta, this cancels this, so we have ln r equals negative t over theta. This is raised to the power 1 over beta because we took 1 over beta for both sides, so raised to the power 1 over beta. Then actually before that we could multiply both sides by -1, so this turns to plus and this turns to negative. This was still raised to the power beta, so now we can say raised to the power 1 over beta, so this cancels this. Now this is raised to the power 1 over beta, So now we have t over theta equals negative ln r raised to the power 1 over beta. So RT is theta times negative ln r raised to the power 1 over beta. So t for 99, that's 0.99, is 8 into negative ln 0.99. This is 8 times ln 0.99 is this, times minus 1 raised to the power 1 divided by 2.2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. So this is 0.98, approximately 1 year. For t time to 95, same thing, just this is now 0.95. So get ln 0.95 times minus 1, 2.2. Get this. This is 0.25922 times 8, 2.07 years. Boom, pretty easy. If you enjoy this video, drop a like, subscribe, and bless up.